Today I'm back to talk about the new Tak and Lug sword and shield we just got from the Galleon of Ghouls event that's running all weekend long, today, Saturday, Sunday, and then it goes away. Um, Now the last time we got the tonkkatt, amazing weapon. I love it. It's a really good tonfa. I love the bonus heat damage we get on it. This sword and shield, it has good stats. It has good status, terrible crit multiplier, and okay crit chance. Um, its gimmick is that you throw your shield out like about 8 meters. I want to say. Let's see, it lands right there, about 8 meters away. If you're standing, your feet move about 2 meters, so it's about 8 meters away from when you toss it. Um, it hits 4 times, comes back to you. It's neat. I got this thing. I put a catalyst on it. I got 3 forma on it. I got an arcane adapter on it. Um, it's cool. You could use it as a light attack weapon. I will say it's probably one of the cooler looking sword and shields. It's got this little vibrating magic wand here on the end of it, so I mean that's interesting. But after all that, would I recommend you to put this much investment in this weapon? No. There's better throw shield gimmicks. The Argo and Veil is one, and I think the Argo and Veil just straight up has better base stats as well. That comes from Duviri. Um, the only reason to maximize this thing out and min max it and do all this effort to put into it, I would say, is if you really like the way it looks and you really like the gimmick. But like I said, if you want to throw shield gimmick, I think the Argo and Veil is better. If you want like really good stats on a sword and shield and when you want a light attack spam, I think the Argo and Veil is better. Um, this thing is just kind of here, sadly. After we got the tonkkatt, so yeah, the tonkkatt was really good tonfas that I'd recommend getting and using and grinding and building up. But this thing, it's really lackluster. It's a single target shield throw. It has like next to no AoE, even though it looks like it spits out sparks all over the place. It kind of really doesn't. Um, my build on this is identical to my wolf sledge build. If you go watch my sledge video, it's basically the same thing. You throw it, you get free blast damage, so that's nice. You don't have to mod for blast. So we have just raw electric on here for influence to give it some AoE because it has none. This AoE gimmick, it's single target. It's kind of sad, but I'll get right into showing this now. Um, we do have some galvanized mods on here that we're gonna have to build up. There's our influence, and there's our galvanized mods. Like I said, it's really in mission. Heavy units only die to your chip damage. You focus the small grunts, and then the influence chip damage will kill the heavies. It won't look that bad in mission, but hey, it didn't perform bad. If you like the gimmick, if you want a Grenier weapon, maybe you're doing a lot of Grax skins in this game from Tenogen, you want to do a cool Grenier cosplay, and this fits your style, go for it. It's not bad per se. It definitely probably has its niche, but it's by nowhere near and far the best. So like I said, I'll get into the build here. It's identical to my Wolf Sledge build. There we go. Triple galvanized mods, pressure point, killing blow, modded for raw electric, and I will say you need these two mods, killing blow and amalgam organ shatter. The wind up speed on the shield throw is so slow without these two mods, and that's the gimmick. Obviously, I could have made a light attack build with blood rush and condition overload and all that nonsense, but like the point of the weapon is the gimmick, the unique trait. Heavy attack hits in a wide area. That's just like, that's not true. And inflicts the blast status effect. That is true. That's good. Maybe in a world where they buff the shield AoE, maybe it's not working as intended right now. That could be the problem. And this thing will be a lot better then. Because more AoE on top of influence would be pretty gas. But that's just not the case. So this is my build. Once again, 3 forma catalyst arcane adapter. Is it worth it? No, in my opinion. Is it good? Yes, but like, I don't know. There's other gimmicks that are better IMO, but it's still fun. It still looks cool, still sounds cool, and it's still very nice. But like I said, nothing crazy here at the build. Maybe someone will find something interesting with like gas and whatnot, but As for building around just the gimmick here, I know I really don't think there's anything crazy. It has no puncture damage, so you can't do funny doty things, dowdy, whatever you want to call it. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's much going on here. Maybe the shield counts as a projectile and you can chuck it in mag bubble. Probably not. But that's my build. Raw damage, triple galvanized. I mean, you all know what they do. Better heavy attacks and starting combo. Elemental status damage with tons of slash, tons of electric, tons of blast. What is it effect? Slash, electric, blast. Oh boy. Galvanized steel for more crit chance and crit damage. Killing blow for just more damage. And the heavy attack wind up speed. Heavy attack wind up speed. And crit damage. I mean, that's the play. You know, a matter of fact, special one-time offer, we'll try it right here. Instead of just going right into the survival mission like I normally do. This could be interesting if this works. Simulate. Mag bubble. No. Okay. We were hoping it would get sucked in and bounce around a bunch, but no. And then obviously, I mean, electric and grouping with any weapon's always good. I mean, yeah. That's just electric and grouping moment. But, no. Okay, that's the only special interaction I could think of off the top of my head. This is basically a baby wolf sledge. Like, literally, it's a weapon with a heavy attack gimmick that normally wouldn't have one, and it does blast damage. It's literally the wolf sledge, and kind of a worse wolf sledge. But, that's it. Now, I'll go hop in a survival mission, and we'll have an okay time. Who are we going to use today? Someone tanky, and someone that won't buff our damage. We'll go Clervo. And I just won't use his, he looks kind of cool with this, actually. Kind of fits almost. We'll go Clervo. We'll just use my 2 for Overguard. I won't use Wrathful Advance at all. And get insane crit numbers. And I got my Dirigion for cold damage. To freeze the guys for CC. Alright. Survival mission time. Alright, we are back. In some Kuva survival. I didn't really have a lot of faith in this thing. For like a bigger map, I wanted something small, so we can get the KPM kind of up as high as possible. And I think the Kuva survival hallways really help do that. So, like I said, this is not bad, but this is a catalyst, 3 Forma, and an arcane adapter. I'd hope a melee weapon is good after all that. I was sitting at 1 Forma in an okay build, and I was like, I really hope this is enough, and it was not. It was not doing it for me. I was like, nope, okay, this needs a little more sauce. But like, we're influenced with a blast gimmick, and of course it's good. It should be good. But like I said, it's kind of like a baby wolf sledge, and I think I'd prefer the wolf sledge because this thing, it has limited range. It only goes 8 meters. The wolf sledge, I could chuck all the way to the other room if that door was open. So, I think the wolf sledge definitely clears this thing, and it just came back, so a lot of people probably have it. If you don't, sucks if you don't have it. Hopefully you can get it from Nightwave offerings. When the wolf beacons come back, I think Barrow tends to sell them as well. Does he die the slash? Kind of. Once again, not bad with this much investment, but it could be better. And I think if you have the option, do I put 3 Forma and a Catalyst in my Wolf Sledge? Or do I put that in my Sword and Shield? I'd pick the Sword and Shield every time. But I mean, we're chilling. I mean, I'm not like having to like go ham and lock in and dead quiet and make sure I'm killing guys to keep our life support up. I mean, it's good. Influence melee with a lot of investment. But the gimmick is definitely a letdown after the tonkkatt. I really like that tonfa weapon we just got. This thing, it's not bad. It sounds sick. It looks sick. If that's your jam, go for it. For me, I don't know if I'll be using this much unless it shows up in my weekly EDAs, ETAs kind of thing. Boop, boop, boom. Yeah, but I'm chilling. It's Friday. I was gonna say it's beautiful out, but nope, it rained all night and it's still drizzling all day. Not much to do. I just watched the Borderlands reveal. That's sick. At PAX East, tomorrow's the Warframe reveal for whatever they got going on. I think it's the big reveal for what comes after this 1999 saga. I don't know though, obviously. That's my guess. Obviously, we got teased with the Duviri enemies last dev stream, so that was cool. I do like the floating drone boys that we got. They're like Murmur in Duviri. You know, why is the man in the wall invading Duviri? And we're going back. I like Duviri. I like the landscapes. What I don't like is the emotions and how they affect the color scheme. It's cool, but after you grind it so much, I'm like, man, I wish I could stay on Joy 24/7, and that could be my permanent. I like the colors. When it's any of the other ones, I get kind of sad. All the green ones. Actually, oh, the grayish blue one, that one's pretty good. I forget who controls that one, but that one is pretty good. I don't mind that one. It's very calming. But red with load-in, oh my gosh. But you know, I mean, this thing's good. I mean, what are we at? 385? Yeah. That's kind of what I expected. I mean, it is the Kuva tile set. It's kind of like why I picked this one, when I expect the weapon to not be that great. Tight hallways, they all get crunched up like sardines in a can. And it's just kind of easy KPM. Feels like cheating. But, it's whatever. Normally you catch me in the Lewis survivals, Albania survivals if I expect something to be really good. But now we're here. My overguard's about to break. It's broken. It's back up. I mean, yeah, this thing's not bad. It feels good. It feels great. I don't know if I'll see myself using this anywhere else anytime soon. But like I said, maybe the shield's bugged. Maybe it's supposed to have a massive, massive AoE. Oh, this will be interesting. If I chuck it with a malice bubble on my head, he'll just wait, hold. No, okay. He almost died to one heavy attack. We almost killed the Acolyte with one heavy attack, and I think we do, because he got influence procced with that electric tick. That wasn't a direct hit. I think one direct hit kills him there 100% of the time. It's pretty interesting. Boom, boom, boom. I guess that's it. We're not on... Sometimes I do Void Survival and Mott. Mott has like the 3 times damage multiplier to enemies or whatever, or double damage they do to you. So if I expect the weapon to be pretty good, I go there as well. And Vor spawns there, but this is the Kula Fortress. We just kill the Acolyte and get the heck out of town. So that's what I'm going to do. And that's it. Yeah, I'm just going to get out right now. No point to walk to Extraction. It's Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Playoff basketball's on. I love basketball. There's a new One Piece chapter out. PAX East is tomorrow. For Warframe, watch that and have a good time. See ya. Bye.